There, probably, at least. Alright. I need to adjust the camera and make sure everything's fine. Give me a moment. How am I sitting today? Here? Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Where? Alright. Oh, I can do that. Why don't I just do it? There we go. I've been moving the entire like tripod every time that I do that. When instead I could just move how it's I could just like loosen the actual. Don't worry about it. Hi Halo, it's me, Sire. Hello, you are my squires, and some other words that I don't know. I'm not very good with the medieval shit. You're right, Halo. Hi, Insomniac. Guten Tag. Hath thine day been well for me? Mine day has been going. It's been going. That's what my day has been doing. How unknown. Welcome back with your 5th account. Hold on, I'm just making sure my cat. Okay, no, she's fine. I waited a second to make sure she wasn't going to leave, and she looked like she was about to leave. But she seems like she's going to sit there for the rest of the day, or at least for some of it, which is fine. But yes, I'm doing all right. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm doing Fandabby-dozy and I'm doing test delicious or test good. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to hype myself too much, but everything's going fine. I'm still breathing. But no, I've been fine unknown. It has been a while, I think. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I forget how long it's been between people showing up. So I haven't forgotten you this time. You, for the first time, someone has shown up and I've recognized them. But no, it has been. It's been a while, and I've been fine. As much as I'm making a big deal about myself right now not being fine, I have been. I am fine, really. Yeah, Tesco-licious. I was trying to find the word testicle in there somewhere, Insomniac, and I just couldn't. Okay, I'm not. I'm trying to force it, and I'm disgusting. I know. Hi, zombie. It's me, Paddington. I'm going to go and eat a load of marmalade, and do all the things that Paddington does, assassinate the Queen or whatever. I haven't seen the film. I think he like kidnaps a child and takes him to the 100-acre wood or something like that. I know the police investigation is still ongoing. But yes, you haven't played War Thunder in ages. You got to rank 3 in Britain. I've barely been playing War Thunder. I haven't played it since last week, which I know not that long ago really, but I've not really been playing too much. I've been doing other things, which is not playing War Thunder. I've just done, the thing is, I've unlocked everything that I want, you know what I mean? Kind of. I've unlocked everything that I want and everything that that I'm willing to put the effort into. Which you could say would mean like I could just play the game now. You know, I don't have to worry about grinding if I've got everything I want. But that's not how my brain works, and I can't help but want to grind. It's not too much. You see, my background has changed. What do you mean? How has it changed? What's different? I got the Halloween decorations at least. I brought all the stops for Halloween. I went all out and spent at least £5 on the set. You know, you wouldn't. It's not the best, but you know, I did some. I can't remember what it used to be. Unless it was the camera angle. seems most people with an observable radius have been playing War Thunder recently, yourself included. Playing less, yeah. Imagine finishing War Thunder. The camera angle's different. I mean, I've moved it slightly. Like, I've moved it a little bit further across. Unless you're on about, like, actually really old. If you're going really, really far back to the point to back when it used to be facing this way. Like, I used to have a corner desk. So it would be this. That was the shot this is what I used to have. You're going that far back when it was over here. And I didn't go. I moved that ages ago. UK building code hard at work. What do you mean? My building's doing fine. Only the why was it so bad? Only one of the windows is missing its handle. And I definitely, it wasn't me who snapped it off. Definitely wasn't me. When I gave you VIP because you got a top tier reserve, I honestly don't remember that myself. I'm not. I remember a lot of things, but unfortunately, that's not one of them. But I'll take your word for it. You see a slightly different angle, and all of a sudden, your object permanence no longer works. And everything looks different. It sounds like it. Every time I stream and the angle is off by a couple degrees, someone has to say that it's different. I haven't even got the green screen up anymore. Like, it used to be like permanently hanging off to the side, but I took that down so it didn't like catch on fire or something. Layers of clothes just for looks, or not because it's cold inside. Nah, it is freezing. I am cold. I got a hot water bottle here. It's not that cold, really. It's only 10 degrees, but hold on. Let me just check something. Fuck! My cable got caught on something. Fine. Yeah, the radiator's not on, so I'm cold. I don't know what it is inside. It's probably warmer than 10 degrees inside, I'll be honest. What's this cable called? On my graphics tablet. Oh, I was drawing on my graphics tablet the other day, just in case anyone needs to know what one of those is. One of these drawing tablets. I was drawing on this the other day. Wasn't drawing anything good, just scribbling. And I noticed that there was a small insect underneath the screen, just crawling around in there. I don't know why I don't know what insect it was, but it was in there. I don't know where it's gone now. You just got the Tiger, GG. Tiger's a great tank. Unfortunately, it's going up in battle rating soon. I'm gonna play Osu. Sorry, Os. Welcome to Os. That's like the only thing. I tried to play it the other day and hated it. I found a bug in the software. I didn't do much drawing, I'll be honest. I just sort of scribble, you know. No, I'm not gonna play Os, because then I'll get done for copyright infringement. Who messaged me, and why did I not read it earlier? Who are you, you French person? Bonjour. Shut up. If you do want to join, you just tell me, and I'll fucking. I know it's you. I can read. I can read. The only thing I'm missing. Are we friends on War Thunder? I forgot. I just assumed that because you have multiple accounts on Twitch, you probably have multiple accounts everywhere. You're going to steal my tablet? Don't. I need those to regulate my mood. That's a lie. I don't have any of those. The only thing I'm missing is a $200 Wooting 60HE keyboard. What is that? What is one of those? You're going to steal the bug in my tablet. No, it's mine. I need that. That's my pet. I called him Frederick. I tried the thing where you draw a circle around it and it didn't care. I assume it's probably not the actual act of drawing a circle around it that stops it from moving, and is in fact the fact that the ink is disgusting to them. High explosive keyboard. I tap on my keyboard 3 times. You tap the E key 3 times, it explodes. It's the new version of sticky keys. Remember being a priest? I do now. Now you've brought that back up. I remember. I forgot that I did that. I buried that in my psyche. What's that? What's over there? Tank destroyer of some kind? Don't know. By the way, as you can probably tell, I'm just playing. I'm not I haven't really got a goal in mind for today's stream. If I play tanks like this, I don't have to pretend that I'm good at the game, or I can just play and see what happens. Oh, that's friendly. Every cult needs its high priest. Of course. Cults are fun. Here's the Thailand guy. Salty. He'll be here soon. Salty always shows up. He always says summit. He always shows up and sprinkles a little bit of his Thailand magic on us. What's that? Panzer IV? Close enough. No, you come back. Come back. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, what's that keyboard? I have no idea about that Osu keyboard. Liquid could be saved, but the liquid is nitroglycerin. These are such great ideas. Why has no one done that? I can't see anything going wrong with a nitroglycerin called keyboard. I'm gonna have a keyboard, not keyboard. I can see a problem with a keyboard because you get it on your fingers and that might be all sticky and it's probably like corrosive to your fingers or something. But you could like at least have it in your water cooling. Occasionally I hear like bubbles in my computer's water cooling and it's just like one of those things that I hear and I'm like, am I supposed to be hearing that? I think it's fine. It's been like that forever. What's this Panzer IV? It's self-contained. It's not like I don't have full-on water-cooled, I don't have a water-cooled PC. It's just for the CPU. I want to play, we've reunited. You can join, yeah. I don't mind. We can have a reunification. A slight breeze can actuate one of the keys on that keyboard, and the rapid trigger feature makes it much more busted, or even more busted. Why are Osu players so devastating? If I can do some damage to him before I die to this Panzer IV. Why are they so obsessed? The thing is, I tried to play it. I was like, I want to get like some songs for it. Because I just got a load of random songs that I've just got in the past for it. So I was like, I kind of want to play something. So I went looking for them. And I didn't find any of the songs that I wanted, which was weird. And I just assumed that maybe there'd been a copyright purge or something that stopped me from finding any decent songs. I was never good at it. I was awful at Osu. You know what country to be? I'm playing America, so that helps you decide. To be fair, fingertips can't overheat if they're completely corroded. That is true. If I burn out the nerve endings, I don't really have to worry too much, do I? One day you'll finally join with anything higher than 1.2. Zombie, did you come? You know, I was thinking the other day, because I saw you mention something on Discord. So everyone were talking about War Thunder or something. Did you join the stream from Team Fortress 2, or were you from War Thunder? I can't remember. You're a TF2 guy, okay. I was gonna play TF2 the other day, but I'm very afraid about someone having like goatsy or some other man spreading his arsehole on their sign. I wanted to do like the Halloween event. I want to just do some more of that so I can just get through it. But even though you can get mods that remove that custom content, it doesn't work on official servers, and so I was like, I'm not going to risk it. I mean, War Thunder is pretty interesting. You want to try it more, but yeah, that's fair enough. I was just wondering. I know that some people come from. I've got a couple people who show up. I think Visferic's one of them as well. What country should you get top tier with? What do you mean it's up to me to decide your future? I don't know. I don't play top tier. I mean, I play Russia usually. If I'm gonna play top tier, I like to play Russia. You get the T-72 terms, you get the 2S-38, and the BMP-2M. I'll read the keyboard thing in a sec, Halo. Don't you worry. Probably. That was a sentence. You're mostly here for me. I'll take that as a good thing. And not as me being terrified to disappoint people. Essentially, the wounded keyboard allows high fast response times because you can set the point at which the trigger the trigger set to the activation. Sorry, I got distracted halfway through that, and my brain changed what I was doing, and I stopped wanting to read it. But I was already inside it. I see what you mean. It's just it's a custom keyboard. It's a keyboard where you can just set it to be overpowered. I figured it out. I get there. I ain't gonna get one. What's that? Oh, it's the big boat. It's an OP keyboard, yeah. I was thinking about that, like, because I'm currently editing the Sekiro streams, and I was thinking about how in games like Sekiro and Dark Souls, you have to take into account that that point. You know, what do you say, the actuation point, whatever it is, I'm not sure. But you have to take into account how long it takes for you to press it as well. You know what I mean? It's not it's not something you really have to think about too much. It's just something that gets like built into your muscle memory as you play games. But you do have to take into account the delay of your fingers moving and you actually pressing the triggers or whatever. Playing Sekiro on keyboard, there's something wrong with you. Probably won't be too bad actually, because the mouse buttons are bound to deflect and the other one attack. That's very brave of him. Get a Wooty in it, maybe a god at Dark Souls. I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's what's stopping me from being a god at Dark Souls. I was a little bit held up on whether or not I wanted to play Elden Ring today or not. I don't know when I don't know when. I was thinking about doing an ending that I haven't done in Elden Ring, but honestly, all the endings seem boring. So I don't know if I'm just gonna go through and play it, just start to finish, like I did the first time I played it. You might get the Russian pack. And should you get it? What, the T-72 pack? The terms is very good. I'm a big fan of the terms. I've put a lot of time into using it. You do have to worry about the fact that you're playing with Russian players, but to be fair, at top tier, it's not really... it depends on the time of the day whether or not you get good games. I play... What? Oh, what is it? I've had days where I've been playing for like 3 hours and getting really good games at top tier, and then all of a sudden it will just change. Like I'll be playing Russia and everything will be going great, and then all of a sudden it will change and I'll be doing terribly, and suddenly everyone on the German team is just amazing. It's like the professional German players have just woken up and started playing. In terms of lower tier stuff, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on in the low tiers for premiums. You start wishing to use gamepad controllers. No, it's cheating. No. Who wants chowder? Where's my friends gone? Oh, there they are. In terms of lower stuff. Here you go. I've overfilled this hot water bottle. I'm a little bit naughty like that. It's you're only meant to fill it with like 2/3. Now I was like, well, I'm gonna fill it all the way. I want more. I want as much water as possible. What's this? Squad. Hello. But yeah, it's taking Sekira's a better rhythm game than Osu. You're not wrong. It's taken me a while to get through the Sekiro streams. Like, I've only just started like actually doing anything with them because I'm editing them slightly differently. I want to try and get them all into one video. I don't know how that's gonna look like once it's finished, because I have managed to make the first stream only 20 minutes long. I could probably make it shorter as well, which is a big improvement from my Dark Souls streams, where the first stream I managed to narrow down to an hour. So I managed to bring that down to 20. I'm currently I've just edited up to the bit where I beat Genichiro, and I'm going to go beat the Butterfly Woman, and that's doing. I'm at like 10-ish minutes there. The fight between me and Genichiro took a little bit longer to like I've narrowed it down to a little bit longer than I'd like, so I might cut that down a bit more. But that's, you know, I'll figure it out. Trying to ready up. Should we get going? Not Insomniac. Unknown.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
You have a 100% win rate on the M103. 7 matches and a 0.66 KD.
Get your hand off my penis!
No, I will never get off your penis. I mean, I didn't say that. I cut that out. Delete that bit. I didn't. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. That wasn't real. Don't worry about it. Just pretend I didn't say it. This is like the only map you get at lower battle ratings. Does this game have map rotations? I'm starting to think that this game does daily map rotations, because there are some days where you only see one map. Or like, you know, a couple different maps. You don't see anything different. Obviously, different battle ratings have different maps that you can get. But some days you only see a few, some days you only see a couple different maps. I feel like, at least. You're supposed to be writing, but you're just faffing about. That's just life. What are you doing back there, you little T-34?
Halo_master_250 Chidx 100 caught you in 8K UHD surround sound 32 gigs RAM HDR GeForce RTX TI-80 Texas Instruments triple Duracell battery ultra power 100 cargo door compatible iPhone 1A5W.
I already feel like I've been listening to this for 4 hours.
100% 1 Metro Blanco compatible iPhone 55C5S6S E6S78XXR XSXS Max GoPro Hero 1 2TB Xbox Series 10 Dell Ultra 49 curved monitor U4919DW Sony HDC 3300R 2/3 of an inch CCD HD Super Motion color camera 1080p resolution Toshiba EM131A5 CSS microwave oven with smart sensor, easy clean interior, eco mode A.
Why is it so long? Why? Why does it feel like the bar? Why do I feel like the text-to-speech struggles reading this?
1.2 cubic feet, Stainless steel HP LaserJet Pro M404N monochrome laser printer with built-in Ethernet, W1A52A, GE Volison E10 ultrasound machine LG23Q. Featuring smart Wi-Fi enabled InstaView door indoor counter depth refrigerator with Kraft Ice Maker GFW 850 SBNRS GE 28 inches front load steam washer 5.0 cubic
it's
feet
still
with smart
going.
dispense, Wi-Fi, odor block and sanitize and allergen. Royal Sapphire Color K3589 Cimarron Comfort Height 2 PC elongated 1.6 GPF toilet with aqua piston flush.
On what?
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10 technology.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for catching me. Just don't upload that onto the internet anywhere. Thanks for the 210 bits though. Yeah, we kind of got decimated there, and then I was too busy getting distracted by Halo and his japery. That one Amazon listing. They are Amazon listings for technology is horrible. Streams for missing the psychological horror tag. He's gonna need it now. I think I should just put psychological horror on every one of my streams. And if anyone ever comes in and says, "Why has this got the psychological horror tag?" I say, just wait. Well, that one doesn't have the fronty bit. Does that not have the where did that go through? That's whatever. Does he not have a bow machine gun? He doesn't have a bow machine gun. You love games that aren't horror-y but could be a great horror game. I don't really know any horror games. I don't play horror games. As you can tell by the fact that I'm playing War Thunder and not a horror game in horror season. Oh, there's a plane in the sky. I should probably deal with that. That's kind of my job. Hold on. Where's he gone? Eh. Where is it? I can't see it. Get out the sky and come down here. I think someone might be shooting at this ridge, so I don't want to go up there just yet. Minecraft's a horror game. Yeah, I'd give Minecraft being a horror game. I get scared a lot in that. You know what? You know one thing I don't like is things being classified as horror games that are technically horror games but aren't scary. You know what I mean? Like, you could probably classify Left 4 Dead as a horror game, but that's not a horror game. You know what I mean? Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2 are not horror games, but because they've got zombies and like mutilation in them, they are classified as horror games.
Sigus Knozel just subscribed with Prime, 14 months. I finally got around to installing Stable Diffusion, so if you need some bread-related imagery let me know. Tisk 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 tststsu or odge. Thanks
for subbing. And welcome to the 14th month of your subscription. Hi, Play Games. It's me, Tuvo2, whoever that mysterious Minecraft player is that you keep mentioning. It's me. War Thunder and DCS are horror games and you accept no second opinions. War Thunder is definitely a horror game. I will play War Thunder when I'm not paying attention. Hold on.
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10 to Novum Gentilian 770 to Octovigentilian 727
say to Octivigentilian, what the
72 Sex Vigentilian 727 Quin Vigentilian
what are these numbers?
772 Revigentilian 727 Duo Vigentilian 200.
These aren't numbers, it's making them up.
727 Vigentilian 272 Novem Decilian 772 727 octodecillion 272
Octodecillion?
10 727 sexdecillion 727 quindecillion 270
Even the bot's stuttering and choking saying these things.
7 tridecillion 272 duodecillion 727 undecillion 272 decillion 727 nonillion 727 octillion 272 septillion
Is this what the stream's going to be today?
772 quintillion 727
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
727 brillion 727
I'll learn those numbers soon by the looks of British inflation. It's over.
272.
We're gonna end up like looking like Germany at the end of the Second World War. Wait, first, well, second as well.
829 septillion 763 sextillion 927 quintillion 639 quadrillion 273 trillion 600.
There's nothing we can do about all this. This is just what we're subjecting ourselves to today. No more psychological horror, it's psychological torture. It's over. I'll give you all the answers you want. This is how the CIA is going to get information out of me when they grab me. What's that plane? There it is. That's a plane. Why was there just what are those random German bees in there, just Ziggy? What? I didn't even notice.
Halo _master _250 cheer dex 10 3 141 592 653 5897 932
I'm stuck.
3846264.
Were any of you those weird kids in school that tried to learn Pi to as many places as possible?
9971693 993
I'm currently very stuck.
097 49445592 307 8164 062 862 0899 862 803
Hi Ibrahim. How's my day going? It was going great until I started streaming and people started to torture me. I'm off. It was going great until people started to, you know, abuse me with the ability to make the bot say numbers. They're actually let us. I know that I know that it wasn't pronounced B. I just forgot. It looks like a B to my Western mind. That's right. Germany is not part of the West. But welcome, Brahim or Ibrahim. I've turned that down slightly. I've turned the pipe down slightly. Only slightly though. I chose to add these things. I chose to give you the ability to do this. This is a
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
This is a prison of my own creation. I did this to myself, and I can't look to anyone but myself for this. Where's that? Can you play? Yeah, sure. Post your username. I'm feeling in a generous mood today. This is what sensory overload feels like. It is. Oh no, he's coming after me. Hey! I don't know if that's enough to take him out. It was. No, back. There we go. That was a pretty good shot. Did I? No, okay, I did hit him with high explosive. I thought I was firing the armor piercing. You're just 9.3, that's fair enough.
Halo _master _250 cheer dex 10.
Read it when you're ready.
Whenever
you're ready.
I want a woman who will actually just kill me meme. That but unironically. I want a woman at least 2 feet taller than me and more ripped than I could ever imagine. I want a woman who will turn me into ragu with her bare hands. I want a woman who will pick me up and toss and flip me like pizza dough. I want a woman who will do me like Broly did the Z Fighters. I want a woman who looks like She-Hulk, but not the slim sexy version, the big bulky design everyone else hated.
Mood. It's gonna be a TTS stream, feels like it.
Underscore 250 cheered X10. I want a woman who gets arrested for domestic violence when we have sex. I want a woman who can lift my car with one arm. I want a woman who will do me like Will Smith did Chris Rock. I want the least gentle giant. I want a woman who can actually throw me into orbit. I want a woman whose body has at least 15 OSHA violations. I want to risk my life every time I get in bed with this woman. Preferably with freckles. Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered X10. At least until I run out of bits, I will have 50 left after this.
This is what being a moderator does to a man. Thank you for the bits, though. I ain't gonna complain about bits, because I like to imagine them as actually cheering, and so that people are you're like shouting and screaming. Increase the threshold despite Halo. That wouldn't stop him. In times like these, you can't help but feel jealous of deaf people. You agree with what he said, though?
Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered X10. This MF really just said DOS to a man and acts like I was not already like this. Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered X10. You can never stop me.
This is what it's like. This is the sort of thing that you miss being a big streamer. You know, when I get to be a big streamer, I'm gonna have to have it set to like 1,000 bits for people to use TTS. So you gotta make the most of it now, and it's only 10. I've got to move that over there. Literal brain rot. It is. That's the price I pay. Like I said, this is a prison of my own design. I knew what I was getting myself into.
Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered X10. Even when it's at 1,000, it'll still find a way to spam copy pastas.
I not only can I limit how much it costs, I can also limit like how long they can be. What's over here? Something there. Oh no. we failed to take into account Siggy.
X10. Is this the real
What's
life?
that?
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
They really are spreading the rot
Siggest
today.
Old shit X10. Mama, just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on as if nothing really matters.
I'm gonna turn my chat off and just have people do it through bits, do it through bits.
Underscore 250 cheered X10.
Just make it really annoying for everyone.
Rhapsody.
Permanently.
Siggest Nozel shit X10. Too late. My time has come. Sends shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama. Ooh. Anyway, the wind blows. I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
This is great. I can just get you to do the stream for me while I just sit here.
Old shit X10. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche. Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning.
This makes streaming a whole lot easier.
Me. Galileo. Figaro.
Is this how Quebblecott felt when he invented AI girlfriends?
Just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity.
Honestly, this bot sings better than I do.
Shit X10. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? No, we will not let you go. Let him go. We will not let you go. Let him go. We will not let you go. Let me go. will not let you go.
Why is
Let
some of
me
it in
go.
Arabic?
Never,
What?
never,
Why
never,
is there?
Never let me go. No, 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 no. Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered x10. Brett, I feel somewhat responsible for this. I am sorry. Cheers, Nosal,
Oh,
cheered
fuck.
x10.
Alright.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me. Baby, just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. Ooh, yeah, nothing really matters. Anyone can see nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Is that it? Yes, I think. Unless there's like 1,000 spaces at the end of that, and it's just waiting to start the next one. Thank you for the bits, and giving me severe PTSD. Da, 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 da. But yeah, you know, see, being a streamer is easy. You just give people TTS. You know how, like, for this whole time that I've been streaming, I've basically just been using everyone else to be funny for me. Now I've done it. Now I've just I've managed to bring it to its ultimate form. What would it reminds you of poetry? You've seen the face of God and it was weeping. This is an episode right here, and I'm gonna be having one at the end of this. I'm gonna be hearing that TTS voice in my dreams. You know what? I do actually occasionally have stream and YouTube based nightmares, and they're very petty, but it's like I'll wake up in the morning like panicking because I dreamt that the video that I put out the night before just had like 4 minutes of empty space in it, or an edit that I put in, something that I put in for an edit that then I later removed. I didn't actually remove, and I wake up in the morning like terrified that I've done something, even though it's like I said, incredibly petty and does not matter. But it's still something that my brain goes, no, you've fucked up. Now stop panicking. See, I'm gonna put 4.8 milliseconds of that into the video. I haven't started on any new like videos. I'll be honest. I kind of want to force myself to not continue for a little bit. Not give up, that is. I mean, what's here? Let's play in that again here. I mean, like, I don't want to keep doing I've been making a video. I've been uploading a video like every 3 days, and I can't sustain that because I've already ran out of videos, and so I just need to not upload a video for a few days just to make sure that it's that I don't get too caught up on making sure that I've got videos every few days. No, he ain't. You gave me air support. I'm gonna say thank you. I didn't notice, but I thank you nonetheless. I'm about to mess up any air support you gave me though, because I'm going to die to whatever's around this corner. Is this M24 still up here? Doesn't seem like it. Not having, I'm not. You know what, I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to tempt anyone. I know what you lot are like, and if I say the wrong thing, you'll be tempted. Who's up here? What's up here? Has someone fallen down the cliff? It sounds a lot like someone has fallen down the cliff here. No, okay, it's a little bit further up. It's this guy here. Fuck. Oh, come on, just at least. It's over. It's all over now. You don't know how I have the patience to sit through VODs and edit them. Neither do I. I find it. I fucking hate it. Come on, go around the corner. Ah.
Halo underscore master underscore 250 tip £10. The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't.
There is no
By
end.
subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where
The thing
it
is,
whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation.
it's you know, bits on a currency, but if when buying bits off of Twitch, it is actually probably more cost efficient to use the TTS that you get through through the what's it called, the donation one. You can't go as long as the donate. Why is that one just automatically lower? Is that one lowered just on what's it called, on Streamlabs? It'd be cool if you could set it so that it has you can pay per word. You want a jet? It's going to take ages. It will, and it won't be worth it. What's my opinion on big booty men? You know. So it depends on what mood I'm in. You know, if we're like, you know, getting to the end of November, if you catch my drift. If we're getting to the end of November, you might as well, you know, go on. But right now, I'm probably not too keen. I thank you for the tip though, by the way, Hela. I didn't say thanks. I am thankful. I do appreciate the 10 smackers. I've never said that. That is never, no person in the history of ever has referred to money as smackers. I was thinking about smackaroos or something like that, but instead my head just went to smackers instead. Probably shouldn't have this on my... It's like, I'm probably going to overheat with this. Hi, Bubba. The Comes. Margaret Thatcher. The Cum Snatcher. It's also got a little fur coming off of this. I am starting to heat up now. Starting to stream definitely started to heat me up a little bit. I think just the pure rage and fury that I'm having to stifle whenever I hear the donation message or cheer sound. The sound of someone cheering and or donating or like subscribing is meant to make someone feel good. You're meant to hear that and go, oh, someone's, you know, giving me stuff. But like I'm gonna get PTSD from it. Like I'm gonna get to a point now where I'm afraid to hear it. In fact, I kind of already am.
Sigisk knows all shit X10. Which sound do you mean?
I'm developing PTSD from that. I'm gonna be watching like some other like streamer who has TTS, and they're gonna have the same voice, and I'm gonna just break out in a cold sweat. My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin. You're betting you're gonna regret that. Just trying not to die to artillery. It's something that you can try. Thank you for the 10 bits, though. Get your soul. You can kind of like if you you could probably get me on. You know how like people get annoyed at certain streamers for not thanking people when they cheer or donate. You could probably get me on that just by distracting me. distracts me with a message that makes me furious or confused, and I just won't say thank you because I'll forget. And then you can use that and cherry pick all the times that I do that, and then make a video about how I don't care about anyone. I just shot him. What's over here? Who did that? Did it come from behind? Could have done. I don't think so though. Is that it? Maybe? I don't like fighting T-34s. But I sure as heck like the M24. I'm sitting weirdly, my spine is bent in a crooked angle. I'm gonna turn into a crooked old man. The adrenaline's wore off now. I got a remix of what's it called? The Devil Went Down to Georgia playing in my head right now. What's this guy up to? How much? Let's spot him. There we go. He's just chilling out. He's just chilling in Cedar Rapids. At what point do I have to stop quoting that that video of Hillary Clinton saying that she's just chilling in Cedar Rapids? That was like that was years ago at this point. I just realized that was like 8 years ago. That was like 7 to 8 years ago. There's the quote of Hillary doing something. I don't know, just drinking something at Cedar Rapids during the was it? Yeah, it would have been her. It was her versus Donald Trump, I think. I haven't stopped. I haven't stopped quoting that. I want to take out some high explosive on this. Switch that and that. Do that. Get rid of that. Bring this up to 23 and take 2 of these out. Cat and head, yo. Ugh. I almost watched some meme compilation. I realized recently, because I had a Vine compilation recommended to me. It was like a modern one as well. Like it was someone who was making a Vine compilation. They made it like 2 months ago. That got recommended to me. I almost watched it, but then I realized that pretty much every single one of my references and thoughts come from Vine somehow. I was just thinking about a lot of the things that I edit into my videos occasionally, and I've got a couple that are, you know, not that. Like in the video that came out yesterday, there was something that's not Vine. It just came to my mind. It occurred to me suddenly just how much is all my thoughts come from Vine. Vine was a good time. I didn't even browse Vine. I just watched Vine compilations. I was the equivalent of the kid just watched TikTok compilations. Oh my, I'm not playing too well. You've been distracting me too much, and now I've got to make up for lost time. What's that? It's a friendly Stug, I think. What time are we on? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Does Italy get the Stug? I don't know what it was. What's that? Fine. Yeah. Bring it around. Yeah, set him on fire, I think. Did I? I don't know if it set him on fire, actually, but I did diddle him a little bit. Don't take that out of context. I'm not a diddler, I'm not helping you repair. You're like in the middle of there. You're going to get strafed. You're not getting helped. I have to make my decisions based on hard facts and logic. And the facts are telling me that I shouldn't help you. Okay, I didn't set that guy on fire. Or at least maybe he put it out, I don't know. I need to sit properly. When I get a bad spine, I'm definitely gonna like break my spine in the future. Hey, was that an enemy right there? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, this is a spawn. That's where the problems are gonna start coming from. Hello. It's not what I expected to see around here. Ooh. That was greasy. That was very greasy. just realized. Someone had the name United Condom in your game and you wanted me to know. Thank you. I'm glad you wanted me to know. I'm glad you told me that. That has made my day infinitely better. Is that guy not dead? Wait, was that? Oh, that was. I thought that was like two. Like I thought that was just one tank. I didn't know that was two tanks. I would have continued shooting if I noticed that. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, we got Germany on our team, haven't we? Yeah, I'm an idiot. What did I see earlier then that made me think that anything about Germany? I don't know what it was. I'm not the brightest spark in the shed, okay? Da, 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 ba-da-dum. I feel like I say this every stream, but this time I'm saying it truthfully. That I feel like I did have something to say. That I made sure to remember that I had something. I can't remember. If it wasn't, it would have just been something completely mundane. You know what? You know me. I just spend my entire life doing mundane things. I got barked at by a dog. You know, it just in the sorry, in the never-ending tragedy that is my life of going outside. First, it's the local children that despise me, and now it's the local fauna. I was down by a canal the other day just watching some swans, because that's just what I get up to. I'm just, you know, I'm a swan watcher. I was down by a canal watching some swans just do swan things, and some guy was walking behind me with his dog, and the dog walked up to me wagging its tail like it was happy to see me. You know, I don't really like touching other people's dogs. I don't really like, but not because I don't like the dog, but I don't want to interact with the person. So during this thing, what happened? The dog walked up to me, happy to see me. The moment that it got within, you know, it was standing next to me, looking up at me. It kind of looked me up and down, and then immediately started barking at me, and I don't know why. And the guy never apologized for it, really, which I found a little bit weird. Is the fact, you know, usually when a dog barks at someone, the owner will be like, oh, I'm sorry, he didn't usually do this. But he didn't. He just called him across. He just tried to call the dog back and then continued on his way. I just kind of felt a bit offended that this dog came up to me and started barking. And usually, or what I would assume, I think it was a Labrador. And so I was a little bit, at no point was I afraid, sorry, that it was going to start attacking me because it's a Labrador. The scariest part of the whole situation was like having to interact with the guy. I don't want to have to interact with the guy walking the dog, you know what I mean? I would be fine, like, if the dog bit me and was, like, attacking me, that'd be that'd be easier for me to digest in my brain than having to deal with like, talking to the guy. It sensed the evil in my soul and I went swanning. I did. And it did. Dogs don't usually come up to me. They can usually sense it from far away. This one must have been an older dog that's lost the ability. Can I be your dad? No. Because then I'd have to come to your then I'd have to come to like your school's like parents' evenings or whatever. Like a parent-teacher conference. I'd have to like go and be like, hi, how's Unknown doing? I'm his fake internet dad. And then like they'd call the police on me and be like, this man here is maybe abducting this child. I'm just assuming that you're like 9. Cause now the guilt is all mine. Tell him I'm busy. I ain't got the responsibility to be a parent. I would be a horrible parent, I'll be honest. Like, even just in general. It's alright, it's gone. I have very little interaction with like, familial children. Ugh. I have very little interaction with any kind of, like... My sister's got a child. I haven't seen her in years. Both my sister and the child. I've barely interacted with any of them. I remember seeing the child when she was young, and now she's in school. and I've seen her. I could probably count the number of times I've seen my niece on one hand. And I could probably count the number of words I've said to her on less than one hand. I'm one of those mysterious family members that you never know of. Like, that child will get to like the age of 14 and be told that you've got an uncle, and that'll be the first time she's ever heard of it. What's up here? T-34? Yeah. It was a horrible shot. It wasn't the shot I was going for, but it was the shot I got. And I can't complain about a bullseye. I know you can't forget the past. Love and pride. There's this one elderly man in your area who has a super... What's that? Was the Brumbar. Has a super small dog. You forgot what breed it was, and sometimes when you walk home from school... Shit. Yes, okay. Why am I so bad? Oh, no. And sometimes when you walk home from school, the man is playing ball with the dog on the lawn, and every time it sees you, it comes sprinting towards you at full speed, faces its pointed leg, wags its tail, and sprints back to its owner. That's adorable. I like little dogs. Small dogs are the best. Small dogs are great. If I ever have to have a dog... There we go. If I ever have to get a dog, like if I'm held at gunpoint when I'm older and told to get a dog, I'm getting a small dog. We've got two dogs. We've got a big, like a larger dog, medium-sized dog, fairly large. We've got a border collie, and we've got a Pomeranian. I know I've said this in the past, but just for context. And I much prefer the idea of having a small dog. They're just so much sort of more easy. Da, da. I still haven't gotten that gotten around to putting that video in Discord of the of our small dog. Of our small dog doing rolling around on my bed. It's like an adorable jump. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's like an adorable jump scare because you usually have headphones and can't hear the dog going. One day that dog's gonna come and like climb up your entire body and bite into your neck, and you're not gonna be ready to prepared to face that. That dog's just biding its time before it's gonna attack you, and it'll be the talk of the town. And and suddenly Germany will be banning Yorkshire Terriers or whatever it is. That was a horrible shot, but I'll take it. Is this the Sherman Ford 3-4? No, this is just the Sherman. This is just the American Sherman something. Hi, Nihilus. Welcome. On pen. On the front of that, Challenger. I think. Yeah, whatever. I think that's a Challenger. It might not be. I can't remember. Art thou doing well? You're lucky to have shown up now instead of earlier when we were being tortured to death. This stream started off as a psychological horror. Sure, it's a beneficial horror, but of horror nonetheless. What's going on? Is anyone... Okay, there we go. Oh, it's an Avenger, not Challenger. No. Don't do that. Stop that right now. Don't you go running around. Can't let that happen. You're considering becoming nocturnal, and how was it how was the torture and what nature? It was monetary torture. They were throwing coins at my head and laughing at me. Something in front of me? They got a slingshot and filled them with pennies. Radiator! Fuck off! I know it was a bad shot by me. I'm not... It's fair enough. Let's do this. I don't want to take that out. It's probably not for the best right now. I know we don't really need too many people on the ground, but I don't want to do it. Was it pleasant? It was... No. It was very briefly, and then it very quickly stopped being pleasant. Is that P8? Is that a Lancaster? It's P8, I think. That was a carpet bomb, so it wasn't too bad. Alright, it's gone. Remember copyrights and stuff. It all started when I said I would not get my hands off your penis. I did not say that. That's not something I said. Shut up. I never said that. Stop spreading lies. That's not true. I wouldn't say that. That's a violation of common law, that is. That would get me put in prison for 14 years. Da, 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 da. I also had like at least 40 people watching at the time, and every single one of them left because of them. So the reason that I'm not famous is because of these people. Just want you to know that that's true, definitely true, and not made up by me at all. Where is that? It's still rolling, so I assume it's not too far. So it's buggering off. Alright. I seem to be playing US quite a lot. Is it fun at the moment? Do I play US a lot? I haven't noticed that I've been playing US a lot. Unless I have. I mean, I could have been. Sorry, I'm just... my brain turned off for a second during that. But I've... right now, this is just one of my comfort battle ratings. It's one of those things that I do that this is 3.7, 4.0 America. Oh, that's a tank there. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about numbers. 4.0 America is one of my comfort battle ratings. It's pretty simple. You got a lineup that's got nothing. The tanks are alright. You know, they get the job done. There's nothing flashy about them. There's nothing, stop pressing every button but the right one, please. Thank you. There's nothing about it that's too quirky, you know, they're just tanks. And you get the M24, you get the M19, and you get just they can hold their own against everything, really, if you know what you're doing. And I just quite like it. Like you said, 2025 will be an interesting year. I've been playing US for the past 6 weeks. US is fine up to this point. Once you get past, like, there's a certain point, relatively early on, where the US stops being good. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, I can move, I forgot. Forgot that my tank had tracks on it. Sorry, so I've just realised what you said on me. I'm an idiot, shut up. Don't be mean to me. You're gonna off yourself? Yeah, you're doing alright. T-34s are bad. You just gotta accept that sometimes you're gonna fail to take them out. That would do. I don't know what if anything I can do to that. What's it gonna do to me? How did he take out my barrel but I couldn't take out his? How is that fair? Why have I been having such horrible luck with taking out barrels recently? Ugh. That's from behind. We can't have your prediction happen early or it would fuck the timeline even harder than it already is. Nothing's gonna happen in 2025. Shut up. The only thing that's going to happen in 2025 is the internet's going to get turned off. It may be coincident you joined when I was playing USA. Possibly. I didn't have anything that I didn't have. There's no like nation that I want to grind currently, and so I just play this. This is just the lineup that I play when I've got nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Alright, Tiffin, you want to bugger off? Alright, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Now I can use my blanket if I wanted to. My cat stole my blanket this morning. I didn't want to like jump in on my leg because you know how cats like will paw at your legs or whatever when they're sitting on you, and they claw at you to assert dominance or whatever. I put a blanket on my knee so she can sit on my knee sometimes. She doesn't really like doing it, so I kind of just have to force her to. But that means that when I wanted to not be on my knee, I had to give up the blanket and put it on the put it on my bed. So that's the reason that I was cold this morning. Usually I'd be like an old man and have the blanket over my knee. Loneliness. What's over there? Who goes there? We'll never know. My blanket. I think I got the ownership wrong. No, it is mine. She can't have it. She's got her own blankets downstairs. She gets spoiled, kind of. I like cats. Cats are like the best animal. Anyone who says that dogs are better than cats is wrong. It has just been dog pilled. Da 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 da. You're playing Roger's Hour blanket. Everything in the household belongs to the cat. Cats. The thing is, because we've got the dogs downstairs, she generally does stay off the floor. Never say the words dog pilled again. Why not? I did it. Now what? What are you gonna do? Maybe based in cat pilled. There you go. Don't want to play some air? No, not at all. It's you know, like I said, because we've got dogs downstairs, the cat generally stays like off the ground, off the floor, because the dogs will like grab her by the tail and start swinging her around. You know how dogs do. Don't make me throw more money at you. I should probably commit to how I read that instead of changing the which person I'm talking through. What's my BR? This BR is 4.0. Can the cat levitate? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you hold a cat upside down and just let go, like, it will just stay there because they always land on their feet. So if you just hold it there for a little bit and slowly remove your hands, it doesn't fall. It just kind of it just kind of holds there. Da -ba -da -ba -da -da -da. I mean, it is my favorite. I hate it. I hate it. RRB is horrible. It's something is what it is. I don't understand the appeal of it. I don't like sitting and waiting for like 4 minutes to get into combat, only to then have to turn around or get shot out the sky. They don't question, may I join you if I'm playing a compatible loadout? Yeah. I mean, if you want to play like 4.0 If you want to play 4.0, you can join now. In lower battle ratings, it doesn't really matter too much. I don't think. What have you got? You got 4.0 Russia. Yeah, just bring it in. Bring that in. See what happens. Look at me and my little hat. Am I cold, little boy? Does my willow hat keep my head comfy and warm? Yes, my willow hat does. My willow hat keeps me very warm. So it's not Dragon Boat 12.0. I don't care. Yep. You got the fire crest. Don't care if it's good. Is that the Is that this? Yeah, it is. I don't know. I never used it. Can I invite you? Can I invite you? Can I is a good question. No. I've got for someone who hates ARB, I've got a surprising amount of planes on the American tech tree. In fact, I've got almost all of them. Da, da, da. It's because I've got premium vehicles, really, though. It's 'cause I just grab all of them. Is it good? What, the American Air Tree? I don't know. You can't. The thing is, you can't ask me that because I'm an awful player at Air RB. Like, you think that I'm bad at playing ground RB at occasions when I'm not paying attention. Like, take that and like times it by at least 7, and that's about how bad I am at Air RB. I have no ability in Air RB whatsoever. You've almost never played Russia. It's just like, it's a tank. It's just like playing any other nation, but this time this one's got the Russian flag slapped on it. Air RB, hey guys, I'm Air. What's up, guys? I'm just floating around you all the time. Got a rather low viscosity. A lot of things can pass through me. I will slow you down. Don't go through me too fast, or you will heat up and die. You want to touch some A-10s. The A-10's scary because it has the AIM-9L missiles on it, which are all aspect, and when you're someone like me who just likes to fly at the enemy and like come up behind them because I'm too stubborn to actually play properly. Shit. When you're someone like me and who doesn't play properly, the AIM-9L is horrible because it will just fucking destroy you if you're not paying attention. Alright, I get it. I won't shoot at it anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's who we're shooting at. Yeah, it was that guy. The T-34 shot at you. Still there? Eh, probably not. Dun, dun. The thing is, things like the A-10, the F-16, and the F-14 are three vehicles that I want, but I don't want to use. Because getting them implies that I have to use them, which is true, but I don't want to have to... I don't want to have to use the vehicles to get up to them, and once I've got them, I don't want to use them. Because I know that I'll get my ass ate at that battle rating. Because I'm, you know, as I've mentioned, and as has been demonstrated in the past, I'm terrible at ARB at any battle rating, let alone at like 12.3 or whatever the max is now. What's that? KV-1, so the T-34 there. It's too high. KV. Go. Do that, do that. Run away. Ah! You have to spectate you accidentally picked plane. Unfortunate. Now you have to spectate the worst playing you've ever seen. I do find it interesting just how varied I am when it comes to my skill in games. Like, my friends pointed it out in the past that when we used to play like Counter-Strike, he's like he's fairly consistently alright, you know. He's not amazing at games, but he's good enough and can consistently be good enough at games to get the job done. I, on the other hand, sometimes we were playing like Team Fortress together, and I'll be at the I'm very rarely at the bottom of the leaderboard, you know. I want to toot my own horn a little bit, but you know, I'll be lower down the leaderboard, and he'll be at the top. When other times I'll be at the top, well, we'll both be at the top. Shies. I'm very inconsistent in my ability in games. That'd have been a great shot if I wasn't firing off at the front of a KV-1. What am I doing about these fellas? KV-1, KV-2, and some Japanese. If I'm careful, I can take out the trash. Great. Hi, I'm Gaba. How am I? I'm alright. How are you? How's it going? I'm, you know, in constant ceaseless agony, but other than that, I'm fine. That looks so stupid with its little bomb rack underneath it. You're walking home from school? Well, start jogging. I want you to sprint. I want you to get down on all fours and sprint home from school. Where's that 190 gone? I don't really hear much. I've got the soundtrack to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus playing in my head, which is a great soundtrack. Anyone who wants to listen to a good soundtrack, listen to the soundtrack for Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. You don't have to play the game. I haven't. I just think it's a great soundtrack. So let's you're sprinting. Good. I want you to sprint like a human horse. I want you to be prancing like a gazelle running away from a lion on the African plains. There it is. Proving the point. Shut up. What do you mean to me? Where's there's people around, and they are nothing but NPCs to your life. They will forget you existed within the hour. Don't do anything illegal to them though. That just because I say that, it doesn't mean you can do anything illegal. Stop, don't do that. You can do anything that's within the bounds of the law and reality. Sprint. Be a young gazelle. There we go. The M19 and to a lesser degree the M42 is a great anti-air. Doing illegal things? Well, I just told you not to. You had one job and it was to not do illegal things. I'm wiping my hands of this. I had nothing to do with you and your illegal activities. What's shooting? Is it KV-1 that's up there? I think it is. Not like I can do anything to a KV-1. The KV and KV-2 are the only vehicles that I can't do anything to at this battle rating. Wait, stop that. Shit. I've got in about an hour more air kills than you've got in the M19 ever. It's great. You've just got to be really you've just got to lead it a lot further than you expect. Doing illegal things while sprinting like a gazelle, doing coke. Just do it. Just turbo snorting it. I'm not gonna mime doing coke because I think that's against Twitch's terms of service. The M19's good. Like I said, you've got to just shoot a whole lot further ahead than you think. I know that's like, that's anti-air 101. Just shoot further ahead than you think you need to. But with the M19, you've got to treat it like, you know, when you take the random pot shot against an enemy plane with your main gun, you've got to treat it like that, but with every shot being a pot shot. You got to be really brave and brazen with it. And just go, that's not gonna hit, and the likelihood is it probably will. Reminds me, never meant to comprehend speeds as fast as they should go into back into the cave. Get out of the cave. It's not where you need to be. You need to be out here watching me. You can't get internet signal in the cave. Is that Chi Nu still up there? Or is it the Chi Ha? I don't know what it was. They're basically the same vehicle, really. It's a Japanese vehicle at the end of the day. It's say your caves have internet. What kind of futuristic caves do you have? I wish our caves had internet. You know, there's a cave in the UK somewhere called the Devil's Arse. I don't know where it is. And I don't actually know if it's still called that, or why it's called that. But there's a cave somewhere in the UK called the Devil's Arse. It might... I don't think it's called the Devil's Arsehole, but I want to say it's called the Devil's Arsehole. But I'm pretty certain it's just called the Devil's Arse. You already out, gotta hit the plug on the way back. It's like you got a... Oh, what is it? You got the... How about the drive-through window? You got a drive-through window for the dealer. You'd like to probe the Devil's Arse? You can go inside it, from what I know. I've never been. I just know that it exists. But from what I can tell, you can go inside. Apparently, the area is like famous for like mining certain types of stone called Blue John. It's also known as Peak Cavern. I'm just trying to think that through. A sentence like that has broken my mind. Brave spelunkers, lost in the Devil's Arse, elbow deep. Didn't get that far, and if you're in your elbow deep. I like the little puff of smoke that comes out the end of guns now. I still wish they'd implement the barrel lifting up on modern NATO tanks, but you know, one can dream. Is it vor if it's in the arse? Kind of. It's called anal vor. So it is still vor, but you have to put anal in front of it. What if the devil had a vindaloo the day before? Well, you're not going to want to go in there. You wish you didn't know that right about now. You asked. You said, is it vor if it's in the arse? And so I told you. Why do I know these things? That's not important. Before you ask. You don't need to know why I know these things. All you need to know is that I have known that information, and that information has now been given to you. The amount of anal vor that I have seen in my life is greater than or equal to 0. Can you join? Yeah, all right, go on. Before we get into that one, you can join now. We haven't started this one. You remember one stream where you're talking about masturbation? That narrows it down to every single one. After, sure. Oh yeah, I forgot you were outside, weren't you? Forgot about that. I got a very short brain. I can definitely when I think about some of the things that I say on stream, like there'll be moments where I'm like, why, you know, what's am I, you know, is the problem that people aren't seeing my stream? And then I remember the sort of things that I say on my stream, and I'm like, no, I don't think it's just that. I think it's that the number of times I say the word penis per stream is higher than the average. You know what I mean? Does screaming wankers often count as talking about masturbation? Yeah, close enough. I didn't feel I feel like I very quickly became desensitized to the metal pipe. Bedtime, later, bye, sleep, well. Don't let the don't let the bed bugs attack you and take you away into bed bug dimension that everyone knows exists. You should sleep yourself. You'll duel them. Oh, no, I do not like that anti-air. But British anti-airs are horrible. Every single one of them. I haven't used the skink, so that one might not be as bad, but I'm going to say it's awful. You'll duel them personally, each and every one of them, in hand-to-hand combat. I don't know how many hands a bedbug has, but it has to be more than 2. I don't live in Paris, so it's not really a big problem at the moment. Only a matter of time, though. I was holding down keys by accident. I do that far too often, where I just hold down one of the movement keys by accident without realizing and just forgetting that I'm doing that. I'll spot that. Don't want that getting too far without anyone knowing. What's he up to? Is he shooting at something? I think he's shooting at whatever our light tank is. Ow! 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 Ugh, oh, did I miss some of the... Some shot over here. What shot over here? What's over there? Answer my riddles 3. I would love to be like a little witch living in the woods. Like scaring travellers, asking them to answer my riddles. And like threatening to make them into potions and things. And so, or like sending them on quests to find me potion ingredients. I think that'd be a great time. Just kind of hanging out, doing witch things. Like, what is there not to like about being just like, you know, living off grid as a witch? Oh. Get yourself like a nice cauldron. I don't know where the yeah, it's not good. Huh. Get yourself a cool looking cauldron. Get yourself a what's it called? A book of like a thesaurus. Potion seller. Potion seller. I would be the potion seller. Like that's the best part about it. I would be the potion seller in which these mighty noble warriors had come to me and asked for potions. How do you even hoist yourself by your own petards anyway? What is that? I would need a recipe book. I could have like a collection of different I could have a collection of different plants scattered around. It'd be great. I'd be a swamp woman. potion seller. I demand your strongest potions. And it's from Hamlet, something about bombs. I have no idea. I never understood. Shakespeare. I haven't read Hamlet. No, I haven't read Hamlet. I don't know. Is that the one that has 3 witches in it? I have no idea. I don't even know the story of Hamlet. I know nothing. I've read Romeo and Juliet, and that's it. And even then, read is a strong word. Ugh. Never mind. Hamlet has Hamlet. Thanks. Yeah. I don't know how to read. You're right. Always, if you have to ask, have I read this book? Just like if you have to ask, have I seen this film? The answer's no. Audio, but that's cheating. I don't care if you can't read. That's cheating. Have I read the Bible? No. Well, I read like a kid's Bible when I was younger. But I haven't read like an adult Bible. Not to be confused with a adult Bible. You know, I haven't read a grown-up Bible. Yeah, I did have like a Bible picture book when I was younger. I read an adult Bible once. It was called Black Bible. I'm a little bit confused. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what Black Bible was. I can't remember if that's. I can't remember if that's a hentai or if that's just a regular anime. Oh, Bible Black. I know that one. Never mind. That one is the hentai. Never mind. I just realized. Hi, Ariel. Are you doing well? Where's over there? Where's this? It's T-34, I think. Not T-34, the other one. The one that's not a T, and in fact a Panzer. Coward. Have I seen Shrek? Yes. You know what? I have seen that. I've seen Shrek 2 as well, and Shrek the Third. I may have seen Shrek Forever After, I'm not sure. But I have seen Shrek 1 and 2. I've also seen, I had when I was younger, I think a VHS of some Shrek like bonus. The equivalent of like a... It's equivalent of like like an OVA really. I can't remember what the oh yeah, no, it would be an OVA. It's like a Shrek OVA, and it was in 3D. You know, like the blue and red 3D that you could get. And it had a moment where spiders dropped down to the screen and they scared me. You're good, Ariel. I'm glad. No real Christian reads the Bible. That's for priests and nerds. Reject translated Bible. Return to Latin. Yeah, I tell everyone that anyone who's reading the Bible, I go immediately. The version you're reading is the wrong version. Don't get sex with the dragon. See, I knew that. I made sure to make a mental note of that. How did Donkey fuck a dragon? Listen, when there's a will, there's a way. when a mummy dragon and a daddy donkey love each other very much, two birds come down from the trees and do something. I don't know what the birds and the bees story is. I never had that talk with my parents. They just kind of assumed that I'd know. You try whatever you want. This is battle rating. This is low battle rating. I'm just playing this because I just don't. I ain't really got anything else to do. You need GE? I can't get you GE. No. Also, why did America give up on M names after M40 demand the M5? They do have the M. They skipped the M, whatever the Abrams is. I don't know what it is. M4A1 Abrams or something. M1A1. Never mind. I got there eventually. G is now father. Give me. No, I'm not your father. The number of Twitch streamers out there acting like fathers is too high. I'm your weird uncle. Daddy GE. I'm your weird uncle that you only hear rumors of occasionally. That gets barked at by dogs and children in the street. We'll see what happens. We'll see if queuing with this weird this weird triumvirate of powers is going to be a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, sorry, Hangover. I forgot about you. Uncle Lester the Molester. No, I'm not that kind of uncle. I'm just strange. Don't start rumors about me. This is the endless bread lore is that I can't read and that I've never talked to a woman, okay? You may or may not have said some naughty words, so you may or may not be chat banned. What rule is that? That's not a rule, that's just the law. Bit rude to say that one. You know. I don't. Hold on.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to the breadbasket, Fenella Umbrella.
Welcome, Fenella. Thank you for following. I hope you're doing well. You could make one of the rules never talk to women. Howdy. You never really noticed how little German ground has 4.0. German... I forgot what German 4.0 is other than Panzer IVs. I'm just saying the endless bread law. The law of endless bread, the man, is that he's never spoken to a woman. I don't care what reality says. But no, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Umbrella or Fenella. I'll figure it. We'll make a choice eventually. Noise can't be important. You got chat banned for a couple of weeks back in the day for giving constructive feedback to your teammates that involved some medical words and ponderings about their mental capabilities. That's one way of putting it. I've never been banned from anything in games, apart from GTA 5 and a Minecraft server. Don't ask. I've told the story about how I got banned from GTA 5. You all know that. But it was definitely not because I was cheating. Don't snot. But I also got banned from a Minecraft server. I got banned from the PC Gamer Magazine Minecraft server for stealing. But to be fair, it's not my fault that they didn't have protective zones up that stretched out too far. They forgot to put the protective zone to go all the way out of the the spawn area, and they had pillars made of gold and diamond that were not within the spawn protection, and so I stole them. I didn't break any laws. You know, if you want them to be spawn protected, if you didn't want me stealing them, spawn protect them, you know? You're good. You're trying to play German tier 1 ARB. I'll be honest, I would not know if that's good or bad. It's probably not great because it's tier 1 ARB, but I'm vehemently against ARB. I will fight tooth and nail to never have to play ARB again. Thanks, Halo. Tragedy of the Commons. Brady are stealing copper wires from construction sites. Yeah, I was stealing copper wire from construction sites and stealing the lead off of church roofs. You've never been banned. I'm scared of getting banned. Like, the thing is, I found ages ago, I found my Minecraft username in like a pre-made list of banned users. I assume that it came from... What are you doing? Who are you? I will... What are you... Why are you trying to wrestle me? There's a wrestler. A wrestler. I think he noticed me. I think he got starstruck. I think he realized it's like, oh my goodness, it's the Endless Bread. In my game, little old me has been blessed with the presence of such a superstar as he. Stealing lead to put in pain. Also, Ari, what do you agree with him? Sounds like me. I wouldn't steal the... I only stole a little bit of copper. Only a little bit to feed my family, you know. I gotta put bread on the table somehow. You don't know what BR this is? 4.0. What's that noise? The game sound is rather quiet for me, so if you're wondering why I've been missing some very obvious people nearby to me, it's because I'm playing with my volume set to as low as possible. I could turn that up, actually. Da-na-na. Can I lower the bomb load on that? No, I can't. I could play without a bomb load. No, I'm not doing that. Russian bias. There's only a slight bias on the T-34. Where is this little fella? What are you up to? What's going on over here? Huh? What is it? Welcome to my humble abode. I am the Witch of the Swamp, and I require you to find me some ingredients for my potions. Answer my riddles 3, and I'll tell you the way to the potion making machine. It's a very modern witchery hut. I've got like automatic mixers and things. I've had to industrialize my potion making. That's an idea for a game. I wonder if anyone's made a game like that where you're like a witch making potions, but it's a modern witch and you have to industrialize and you have to make potions on a mass scale. It's like Factorio, but as a witch. What, are those Sennheiser S600s? No. I don't know what these are. These are Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Wait, no, 770, not 700. These were, you know, they were pricey headphones, but I don't know how they compared to something like a brand that I actually recognize. I didn't like my old headphones had like the fake leather ear cups, and I didn't like them. They hurt my head if I wore them for long enough. These ones also hurt my head a little, like, if I wear them for too long. But I much prefer having the fabric cups around my ears. Although the only problem is that they get much dirtier much quicker, like much quicker, and so they're horrible. So don't leave them on a piece of paper, or else you see just how much grease comes off your head. But they're comfortable nonetheless. Shooting at me. Stop that. Did it come from up there? Is this guy here? I think it might be. I think he just died actually, it's KV1. There's T-34 over here that keeps shooting at me. Is that an IS-2? Oh, it is. Not an IS-2, you know what I mean. The one that's like the other two that's also big and scary. It has a long reload on it. So now I've got... Was I going to do something? Yeah, I did. T-34, you out there? Can you hear me? The Potion Mix 2000 right next to the 3D printer and the magic mirror, which is in fact a flat screen TV. Yeah. The future of potion making is bright. Potion Zeller. We have like a photography studio for taking pictures to upload them to eBay as well. We have an internet store. I hate hate trying to hit just the small little bit of the turret that I can go through. It's not really a small bit of the turret, it's quite a substantial part of the turret I can go through, but trying to hit it from this distance is annoying. KV1 that's coming around here. Hell that. What's over there? I can see someone shooting, I think. I need to remember to breathe. I just realized that I wasn't breathing. I forget to blink a lot as well. Hi, Gia. Oh fuck. What'd I do? Did anything change? No, it didn't, it's fine. Can I do anything? Can I just fire at it and hope for the best? Nope. Okay, it's fine. Anything over here? Da-da-da-da-da. Unknown was having a mental breakdown. He just needed he needed to be told to reset. Cat stepped on my keyboard. Yeah. So I took its legs and threw it in the lake. What the? Who's shooting at me? Stop it. I can't see you. It's cheating to shoot at someone who can't shoot back. What's you? Come on, show yourself. Show yourself. I mean, he did, but show it again. Don't stop. Never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Let the world see what you have got. Bring it all back to you. I get that song in my head a lot. I don't know why. I should probably be worried. I think he's going to try and flank around me. He looks like the sort of person who would flank. Never mind. Make sure I'm angled a little bit, but not too much, because that's too bad. Shit. It's fine. It's not a problem. There we go. I got him. The last thing that I did. What just exploded here? Oh, the wreckage. Dun, dun, what's going on? I've forgotten. I got distracted. I just inhaled dust. Oh, I'm gonna die. You ate your cat last night. Did I enjoy the event with the missile? Sorry, I'm dying at the moment. Give me a sec. I got Nurgle's rot in my lungs. I got Nurgle in my lungs. Did I enjoy the event though? Absolutely not. Die quietly. I didn't get anything from that event. I didn't care. I got nothing because look, I got 19 of those, and so I couldn't get anything more. And so I got enough to get one of these to get that, but I only got 19 of those, so I couldn't get out. Oh, I'm being attacked from the inside out. What do you mean buy one? I can't I? You can't buy these. You buy these. Ugh, I don't know what's in my throat, but it's a These are 4 Gaijin coins. I'm not paying 4 Gaijin coins just to get a shitty plane that I'm never going to use. I don't even have them. I don't even have any Gaijin coins. They're not worth it. Infinite return. Kind of made you quit playing War Thunder when the first missile turned out to be a dud. You found out you got 2 duds everyone. That did the exact same thing for me, Easy. I got the first one and it failed, and I was like, oh okay, is that it? Have I just buggered it up somewhere along the line? And I stopped playing. I was like, I ain't taking part in an event that's gonna be doing things like that. So that's how it went for me. It was stupid. It was a stupid event that made no sense. What's different between Flare and Chaff? Flare is for heat-seeking missiles, like IR missiles, and Chaff is for radar missiles. Chaff throws out little bits of metal out the back of your plane that interrupts radar signals, or tries to at least disrupt radar signals. You're lurking in the dark corner of my room. Get out of there. You could be hiding under like all my huge my huge mound of boxes that I keep because I'm a hoarder. Yeah. It's no fun over there. Well, stop being over there then. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to come and join you. Get out of the dark corner. Leave my house. What's this? What email have I got? Anything good? Oh, I've been offered a sponsorship for... I couldn't think of anywhere. I didn't get offered a sponsorship. It was just telling me about the follower from earlier. My brain turned off. My brain node worked too good. Add more servers? It should be searching all servers anyway. You just choose to see what you want to see. Ba-da-dum. I got another chocolate orange. I could change to a different nation. What have I got? Germany. What are we? What's everyone? It's still. I'm gonna die. 3.7, 4.0 is what we're doing. Want it? Da da da. Put this somewhere. Put that there. That'll do. Can I put this somewhere without it overlapping? Yep. Grab myself.
Get your hand off my penis!
Do that. Send this to the holiday. Add. What else should I add? Can I add this? No. What about this? Let's add that. Can I add the whirlwind as well? Yeah, there we go. Perfect lineup right there. We can still do like 4.0. That'll be alright. If I was to get a sponsorship offer from Raid Shadow Legends, would I take
This is the
it?
bloke who got me on the penis before.
Well, probably not, to be honest. Well, I get sponsorship offers. Stream Elements gets given like large like mass amounts of what's it called? Stream Elements gets paid loads to get streamers to do sponsorships, and they just throw sponsorship offers at you. I got offered a sponsorship. I say offered, that it was there for me to take. It wasn't. They didn't say, "Hey, do you want to do this?" I got offered a sponsorship for War Thunder. All I had to do was, and it wasn't even like, it was an unintrusive sponsorship. All I had to do was put under my stream a little box that links to War Thunder. That was it. But I chose not to do it because all my viewers are War Thunder players. So what's the fucking point? I don't like the idea of having I don't like the idea of being a small streamer and having a sponsorship underneath my stream, because it just makes it look like you're only in it for the money. That's just my personal take. If you want to do that, be my guest. Did I get a HelloFresh offer? Yeah. Let's have a look just before I queue. So I see what my Stream Elements offers are currently. Stream Elements. Let's have a look at what my... No, that's my store. I don't want to buy anything off of that shit place. Okay, log into this. Yes, it's me. Don't worry about it. Okay, so... Currently I have 10 sponsorship offers. Yeah. Also, the problem with some of these is that you actually have to play the game, and I don't want to do that. So I have... let me bring up chat so I can see what's going on. I have an offer to play and promote Star Trek Fleet Command on stream. I have to play and promote Raid Shadow Legends. I've got a promote HelloFresh. Play and promote Puzzles and Survivals on stream. Warpath, Marvel Strike Force, Call of Dragons, State of Survival, PUBG Mobile. They're all shit. They're all shitty mobile games that no one wants to play, which is why they have to advertise them. I know that doesn't help my case for getting sponsorships in the future, but I don't care about these things. Yeah. Like I said, you do occasionally get alright ones. I got the War Thunder one, which I could have taken, but like I said, it wouldn't have been worth anything. What's the 4th preset? Don't worry about that. Don't look at that. We're fine at 4.0. Don't you worry, Nihilus. We'll be alright. You're not even an affiliate and Streamlabs gives you offers. See? Streamlabs just gives out offers to everyone. You just have mass things. Raid Shadow Legends is like permanently in there. I think in theory... I think if you do start doing them and you start filling your goals up, I think you do possibly get given better and better ones. But like I said, I don't want to do sponsorships. It just seems stupid. Not until I'm getting like actual ones. Do you know what I mean? Not until I'm getting ones from getting directly asked by agencies and the like to be like, hey, sponsor, here's a sponsorship, do you want to do it? I probably wouldn't hate doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship because they probably pay they probably pay all right, or else people wouldn't take them. But if I have to play the game, if I have to spend a stream playing the game and doing whatever, I'd much prefer just being like, hey, here's some footage of it behind me on a green screen, play it. Carl's getting turned off turned off by Stream Elements. It was your birthday last Friday. Wow, it's not. It's you missed your birthday, didn't you? It's too late. What? Stop trying to stop pushing the auto mod. I'm 24, sorry. But yeah, Linktree, by the way, is just a collection of it's just a place to put all your like links to things on, instead of just having like a long list of links to be like, hey, you know, follow me on this and this appear in chat. I can have one link that just takes you to all of the links. I've got nothing against like people wanting to do sponsorships to do things, but like to be able to earn little bits of money through streaming. I understand people wanting that, but like you say, Izzy, if it gets to a point where it's just kind of intrusive, it's just a little bit annoying. And it's the fact that the sponsorships that you do through Stream Elements, you have to play the game, like I mentioned. I was more open to doing the War Thunder one because I actually play it, and as much as the game makes me angry, at least I can actually recommend it. But the main point of it is that it was unintrusive. I didn't have to shout the game out. All I had to do was have it in my have a link to it in my bio, and be like, you know, and I would just naturally be like playing it. Someone would see it and go to it. Do I have a link tree? Yes. If you do like that, you know, the Stream Elements thing that says check me out elsewhere, that's a link tree link. I know I don't promote it. I never go, hey, check out my link tree, or hey, check these links out. Because, you know, I don't promote myself in any way. I forgot that I finished capping. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about sponsorships. But like when you're like at my size, if I was getting sponsorship, if I was getting you lot to, I was doing sponsorship things, I know that you lot wouldn't be I know that most of you would, if you were to do anything about it, you would just be doing it to get me free money. But then I would just feel bad because I'm making you do something. You know what I mean? I just didn't want. I don't want the faff. I don't want the faff and any extra like legal shit that might come into it by having a sponsorship. It was like, because like I said, everyone who watches me either does play or has already played War Thunder, so there'd be no reason for me to have it for that. And then it's the fact, it's like, well, what if it's like, you know, I don't want to fucking deal with it. Shut up. I don't have to deal with people coming in and being like, "Oh, so you're sponsored by War Thunder," and things like that. It's like, no, not in the usual way. I don't have a decal or it like that. Stop being mean to me. Stop being mean to me. I made decisions, and my decisions were right. I'm sorry that you lot are all greedy. Okay? As the owner of Bread Corp, I'm allowed to break the rules of Bread Corp. If you'd buy my decal. Yeah, but I wouldn't have one. That's the thing. If I was getting a decal, if I was getting the sort of thing that like Russian Badger were getting, and I was getting like a full 3D scan of myself added into the game as something you could put on your tank, I'd do that in a heartbeat. If they were going to be like, hey, we're going to do a 3D scan of you and we're going to put you into the game as the driver of like a vehicle that you like, I'd do that in an instant. I wouldn't even think about it. Honestly, they wouldn't even have to pay me to do that. I'd just do it. But you have to be significant. You have to be of significant size for them to do anything like that. Even getting a decal in the game is something that you're unlikely to get. Rule 31, only I'm allowed to break the rules. There we go. That's fit it. I've filled in some of the gaps there. Do I get money just for doing the sponsorship, like a pyramid scheme? I don't know. No, it's yes, it is just for what is shooting at me? It is just for doing the thing. I'm just gonna see what happens here. I think I didn't put it far enough forward. I don't think. Works perfect with rule 11, which is I don't know the rules. No, it's. I don't think I have to like get you to indoctrinate people into playing Raid Shadow Legends or whatever. You just have to go through and fulfill certain criteria like in the game. There's like different criteria that will put you in like different brackets that I get. I don't fully understand it, which is another reason why. I'm just imagining like if I was one of you watching me, yeah, and I came on and was like, hey, I've got a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends. Let's say it was non-intrusive like the War Thunder one. And I said, hey, I got this, you know, would you go through and, you know, maybe download it and, like, through my link and do all that whatnot? Yeah. I would not do it. Like, if I was in your position as a viewer, I'd be like, what are you doing? Stop making me do things. I'm here to watch you, not do work. So, as I make... Finally, Tier 2 Germany. You can get the, to be fair, I'm just remembering, like, in Tier 1, I think it's a Tier 1 German aircraft, is that one that has the 20mm on the front of it. It's very good at ground pounding. I can't remember what that one's called. I wouldn't know what it was called anyway, but it was usually... It's usually quite a fun thing to use. You'd usually do it to support the streamer, and you'd do anything for me, Daddy Bread. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but, you know... I have to... I can't be too greedy. I need to turn around, as I'm scared of climbing the hill. No, I don't... I think it's a HE of some kind. I don't think it's the DO. The DO! I've got the War Thunder soundtrack playing in my head. War Thunder's a really good soundtrack, by the way. Yeah, it'd be the HE112, I think. Has anyone ever just sat and listened to the War Thunder soundtrack, like, outside of the game? It's really good. The War Thunder has an incredible soundtrack, and it is quite sad that it doesn't get as much love because of... Most people probably just turn it off. It's got... It's much better than you think. Also, it's the way of doing it without doing it directly. I understand that doing that sort of thing for streamers is, I've obviously thought of that, but I just don't, you know. I don't like doing it. It's all well and good to say that from a returning viewer's point of view, but from a point of view of a new viewer, they might not see it that way. I don't know. You just have to understand that I overthink everything. That's what I do. It's fucking cold for Hamburger and you can't feel your fingers. What do you mean you can't? What do you live? Do you live in a hole in the ground? Why is it so cold? Go do watching it. All right. I might remove you from the group though, just so I can continue queuing. You can rejoin once you're back. On rare occasions, Bella Ciao plays in the Italian Tetri. You stop queuing and listen to it every time. It's... I think it is... Can I have friendless nearby? Yeah, I can. I think it's just an underappreciated part of the game. Like I said, most people will just turn it off. Because it just gets in the way when you're trying to play games, but... Whoever made it deserves a fine... a pat on the back for a job well done. Go. There you go. He deserves a smelly sticker. I'm gonna get those. That's what I'm gonna do instead of getting like instead of getting a signature for like when I'm big famous and everyone likes me. Instead of doing something like that, I'm gonna get stickers that smell like me that I'm gonna stick on things. You're gonna come to me and say, "Hey, can you sign this?" And I'm just gonna stick a sticker on it that smells like me. You listen to the pizza delivery song from Spider-Man 2 when playing Italy. I was listening to that the other day for some reason. I can't remember why. I think it was for something in one of the videos that came out. I never ended up putting it in because it didn't sound right. Oh, it was, you know, when I was ranting about pizza, in the pizza video, I was gonna have that song fade in over the course of the me doing like getting a hello. I was gonna have that song fade in as I was getting like more and more irate, shouting out about pizza, but it didn't sound right when I had it playing. It was too it didn't feel right. I've looked at your livery. And look what it got done to us. That's what you get for being too patriotic. Dun dun ba da da dun 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 da 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 dun. Give me your stinky sticker. I haven't used the Whirlwind in ages. I remember really wanting it when I was first starting to play the game. Who was it? Who I was going to remove? It's unknown, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Remove from squad, there we go. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 ba da da dun. What time is it? How are we going? 2 hours? Feels like I've been streaming for 4 hours, I'll be honest. When everyone was spamming the text to speech, I looked over at the clock at some point to be like, how much longer of this have I got? And I was like 40 minutes in, and I was like, oh great. This is what I get. I'm gonna listen to this for another 3 hours. Oh shit. Well, two-ish hours. Trick for old age, play War Thunder, your 40th of life will feel like 160. Sorry, you're 40. Yeah, you're implying that I'm only going to live to the age of 40. Do I strike you as someone who's not going to make it past 40? Like, I might not, but, you know, at least have some faith. Dun, 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 dun. I'm obviously 90. I look very good for a 90-year-old, I'll be honest. Considering I'm still getting ID'd for buying energy drinks that require me to be 16, I'm impressed that I'm being if I was 90. You guys and people in general are still kind of implying. Well, sure. Sure, alright. I'm used to playing the higher battle ratings this map, where you can't really push that far. Forgot just how far you can push in light tanks on this map if you're in a if you're not at the in the end game. Dun, 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 dun. I wasn't gonna call that shot out. I wasn't. It did feel a bit filthy, but it didn't also. You know, I didn't get a kill with it, which made me kind of a little bit sad. Fuck, that really scared me. That genuinely scared me. I feels like I was sat there like, I can't possibly kill it. I'm on top of the world. I'm basically God in this position. As a local prediction master, you cannot confirm or deny these rumors for legal reasons. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Once you get old enough, carding becomes compliment. No, I'm taking it. They think they're doing it because they don't know how old I am. It's not because I look, you know, not because I actually look 36 and they're like, well, this person needs something in his life. This person needs a compliment. I do walk around with a hat that says compliment me on it. I want to get an embroidered hat that just says like compliment me, be nice to me. Instead of it being one of those like don't bully me, I'll come shirts, it's don't bully me, I'll cry. Which is more likely what I would do if someone was mean to me. 6 string. Don't like KV1s, they're annoying to fight against. Has that got me any compliments? No. I was hoping that it would, but all it's gotten me was weird looks. Where's that little ASU? I'm a sin to last forever. Don't if I had the choice. You respect the request that I get a party hat to wear for my birthday if that time... Wait, if that time comes. Wait, you're expecting the world or at least me to die before my next birthday? I know that I'm not healthy, but I'm probably... I'm not going to say no to a kill like that. But I am also going to question what the fuck just happened. Alright, fair enough. I'm not sure. Whatever. Party hat, yeah. I'll get a party hat. If I stream on my birthday. I don't know what day my birthday's on, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know what's going to happen. Nothing's still in the sky. Yeah. I can't even be proud of a shot like that because it wasn't even on purpose. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel empty. A little you want me to get a little I forgot what they're called. A little party horn. Number of 69. I can see if I can get those things for you. Let's see if I want to leave the house because my birthday is in December. It's a misclick that was. My birthday's in December. I don't know if I'm gonna want to leave the house during December. I don't really like going outside in general, let alone in the winter. Never. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Summer of 69. And get my, I'm probably, you know, I'm not going to do anything, I don't think I'm going to do anything special for my birthday stream. The last time it was my birthday on stream, I just made the stream title, If My Birthday Be Nice to Me. Oops. KV1 and a T-34. Do what's behind it? Some kind of Zis truck. Why did that not destroy his track? This game scares me. There we go. This truck still in frame? Yeah, kind of, but not really. Maybe you get some free points for an assist. You're a tad rusty at this BR you used to play in the Charlie 2. This is basically the same thing as top tier. There's not that big of a difference, really, if you think about it. No, it's not. I'm not going to use that. Yeah, it's already gone. Ugh. Nah, it's basically the same. The tanks are, you know, they've got a gun on them, and you shoot at the enemy. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Oh, my little minigun's broken. I need to fix that before he comes back around. Anything in the sky that's gonna immediately damage me? Is he gonna take me? Take me. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me home. Yeah. Can I change it to? No, because I'd have to unlock it. I don't want to do that. I mean, I do, but I don't want to do it. If you know what I mean. Go hide a little bit. Repair my broken wings. And now take these broken wings and learn to fly again. What do I have? I got Challenger 1. I got the Challenger DS. And with that, I can confidently say that playing at this battle rating is identical to playing top tier. I can tell you that there's not a single thing different with it. Is that a enemy? Is that a real life living T-34 over there? It is. And now take. I wish I could like scream and make the voices that like old 80s and 90s singers could make. I assume that like I think the song's Paradise City. I assume that's like the 80s. It might be the 90s actually. It just seems so fun, you know. Like IO2 just decimated ZSU. Was that the predominantly the 80s? I was born too late. I was born in the wrong generation. I wish I was born in the 80s. When I could listen to Guns N' Roses. Which, you know, you can't do in this day and age. You can't listen to Guns N' Roses. Not possible. You had to live in the 80s to be able to listen to Guns N' Roses. It's scary that there are like teenagers out there who genuinely think that who think, oh, I wish I was born in the 80s or whatever. I'm not saying that the 80s and 90s may have been a good time for a lot of people. I just think it's a little bit weird when you know, when you genuinely think that you should have been born in a different time period, and that time period was the 80s. And I'm talking predominantly about, you know, children from America and the West. People who want to be like, oh yeah, I wish I was born in the 80s Japan. You gonna move, or are you just gonna sit there? You have the opportunity to leave. You don't have to sit there and take this. What's this gun up to? I will just keep firing at you until either you die or I die. I could do it a little bit lower actually and go through his turret ring. It's too high. No, it wasn't. I moved my head. I refuse to not fire at this guy. There we go. I didn't realize how boring things were. Yes. It's like you had to like go places and to do things. You know, if you wanted to learn something, you had to go to the library. If you wanted to meet your friends, you had to, you know, go to their house or, you know, call them up on the landline. Like, yeah, maybe hanging out outside was more fun because there was just more random stuff around. You know, children were just kind of scattered. Like, but I find it hard to believe that the area that I live in was any different in the 80s than it is now. And so there's probably not much different to do. You could probably do much the same thing as a child, like running around in the wilderness nearby. It's probably not much different to how it was in the 80s around here. To be fair, I used to run around and get up to mischief as a child. We used to play in the river when I was younger. Yeah, when I say we used to, we did it once, but we did it. The US Air Base, it's like 2 hours from you, used the SL-71. You wish you were alive to witness that. So that's the sort of thing that you can be like, yeah, that's fair. To see something cool. To be like, oh yeah, I wish I could have seen that. Ugh. Why did you crash? Don't crash. In the next video, precisely 14 minutes and 3 seconds in, make a 2-second segment where I just say bread and continue the video. Why? What? Why would I do that? What? What meaning is there behind that? Because funny, it would only be funny for you. Oh, I the update, everyone. Good news, everyone. There's been an update. Twitch has done that. Great. Cool. Sure. That update now, or do I have to restart for that? Don't know. Don't really care either. I can make a I could make like a 14-minute long edit just part way through where you see the start of the video. It's like, oh wow, a 30-minute long video. I wonder what's going to be in this. And like half of it is just me, like walking around. I just get up and walk off for a little bit. Partway through the video, I just get up and be like, I'm going to the shop, and then don't come back for like 20 minutes. There is actually one of the old videos which I'm considering taking away some of the old videos off my channel just because they're shit. But on my channel you got the old what they called, the limited context videos. I'm considering getting rid of those at some point just because they kind of, I don't want that to be the first thing that someone sees when they come to the channel. In that, I did do one of those sort of one of those things. Sorry, I'm getting my brain has slowed down significantly. I did a bit where the to try and incentivize people to subscribe who saw it. I was like, hey, what's that over there? I looked to my left, and then just got up and walked off. And did like a thing where I walk out into the forest somewhere and find a piece of paper that says subscribe on it. I did that. I was like, that's a fun idea. I'll do that more, more often. I never did it again. I can't be asked to do that. It was fun to do it like once. And I was like, I've already exhausted everything that I can do with that. And so I was like, I ain't doing that again. Am I German main? Kind of. I've got them. I'm in terms of like going up the tech trees, I am the furthest up the German tech tree. I wouldn't necessarily. No, I'd say I'm a German main. I do. Germany is the nation that I play the most of. Germany and Russia, I'd say. And I never left my house again. Exactly. I've never done anytime that you have seen me do something where I had to leave the house, just know that I did not actually leave and I lied. Look at that. I actually thought for once before shooting at a target. Be impressed. I did get myself immediately stuck against this building, but I'm learning. I'm a learning computer of a man. In 17 more iterations, I'll be the perfect War Thunder player. I'm being shot at. I don't know. Anyone over there? No. Maybe at some point. Wait, did I see something in front? No, I didn't. Okay. See what happens. I'm being sneaky today. Never mind. Wait, who saw me? Was it a guy down there? Yeah, it was. Why were you looking over here? Don't look over here. Now I'm being hunted by the... I wanted to be sneaky, and now you've unsnook the snook. What is that? Oh, it's one of those Swedish things. Who's gonna get me? You are. Spotted. There you go. Delicious water. I'm getting tired. I think I might finish up once this game's over. Obviously, I'm not so cowardly that I'll leave early. Not today. I've got what's that noise that I hear? I got 80s Japanese city pop playing in my ears right now. I went through a city pop phase very briefly, I did. And I found some pretty decent songs. But to be fair, there's only a couple city pop songs that are good. I don't fully understand the entire what is it? I don't fully understand why so many people really like it. The whole like vibe of city pop. It's good, don't get me wrong. I like city pop, but there's a lot of it that's kind of like it's just old music, really. Is that the KV-1E? I think it is. Or the other one. Oh, the E. No, it would be the E. Let's see what he's doing. Ugh. Yes, Hamgiver, and also what's Siggy? Oh yeah, critical hit. Took out his machine gunner and driver. I ain't doing it. I'd take out another one. I'll fire rounds into this KV-1E just to see what happens. Ugh. Look, KV-2. Ugh, I'm tired. I'm bored. I ain't doing that. I'll leave now. Now I'll leave. I think I'm gonna leave and do whatever it is that I usually do. Because I'm bored of this now. Yeah, that's about it really. I ain't really got to say. I'm getting tired of talking. I'm gonna head off. I'll be back on Wednesday unless something horrible happens. Is it Wednesday? Is that when I stream? Yeah, it usually is. I'll be back on Wednesday unless I decide not to, and then I will decide if I'm going to do anything else. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I just started it and was hoping it would go somewhere, but it didn't. But yeah, this is what it is. Anyway, I'm going. Bye. But wait, where's my buttons? I forgot what my buttons are. I'm leaving. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.